Alright, and we're back with the longest journey. So let's go to the city. Let's speak to Vestrum, which is part of this, but I was just thinking if we get another location. Hey, Mr. Tobias.
Good morning, Tobias.
I'm back with a vengeance.
Why, it's April, my friend from Stark. Have you come to visit us again?
Yes.
So it appears. I didn't exactly come here by choice this time, though.
Oh? How so, if I may ask?
In a weird and twisted way, it's nothing out of what's become the substitute for ordinary in my life. One second I was in my room in Newport. The next, I was in a dark alley in Mercuria.
Yeah.
You must have opened a shift while you were sleeping. Good. This means you are learning to harness your magic.
And good, because it sounded like someone's gonna come and kidnap
guess,
you.
except I don't think I'll be able to get back home again. And this time, my mentor, Cortez, has no idea that I'm here.
But I'm sure you will find a way to channel and control your power soon. In the meantime, is there anything I can do to help?
Yes. I need a disc.
I need to locate the disc that unlocks the Guardian's tower.
The disc that is the key?
Yeah.
Yes, it is needed. It might even restore balance, provided the new Guardian accompanies it to the tower, of course. But you wish to find the disc yourself?
Yeah.
I have to. Cliché or not, it's our only hope.
What is
You
cliche?
do this often, then? You know, save worlds?
It's an expression.
Yeah.
Heroism in my world is more of a cliché than anything else.
I do not understand. But then I am merely a servant of the balance, while you are more.
Ooh.
But yes, the disc. As I told you once before, when the Earth was divided,
Yes.
and the realm of
yes.
the Guardian created, a disc was
Yes.
forged in the well of making.
You
The
really
disc
like
was to
talking
serve
about this
two
disc, Gabriel.
purposes. As a key to the Tower of Balance should it become necessary to enter it in the Guardian's absence.
And it also necessitates.
And as a replacement for the disc that is already in the tower should it be broken. The tower is now abandoned and locked, and the old disc shattered.
Okay, so we need to put the new
I
one
do
in.
think the time is right for the second disc to be brought forward and used.
Yes. Okay, so where is this disc now?
Where is the disc now?
Stop patting.
At first, more than 12,000 years ago, it was kept in the open, at the Sentinel Enclave outside Mercuria.
Okay.
However, when thieves attempted to make away with the disc, it was taken away,
Okay, but where did
Why?
it go?
so that the four parts of the disc could be divided amongst four of the magical people of Arcadia.
Oh, you
People who would
bullshitting
have
me.
nothing to gain from the balance being compromised.
Alright, where who?
What people were the disc divided amongst?
This I cannot tell you. I am not sure anyone remembers now.
Ah,
But it would be in the scriptures, I am certain.
yeah, like the most important thing to your
scriptures?
script, your thing,
The
and
scriptures of
everyone
the
forgets
balance.
about it.
There are 13 of them.
Ugh.
13 is a strong number, rich in tradition, and... Did you know the Irede High
You
Council
said this
consists
before.
of 13 ministers?
Yes, one of them
No,
was a
of
dragon.
course you don't.
Ugh.
13 was also the number of the fathers who begat the Sentinel, and who built the Tower of Balance.
Ugh. Gabriel, what are you doing? Sorry.
I need to find the entrance to the Guardian's realm.
There is one. You are right in that, but where, I would
Ah.
not venture to guess.
Okay, just tell me who can
In
help
the
me
past,
then.
when the time came for the Guardian to step down and another to take his or her place, the Guardian opened a gateway wherever it was needed.
Okay, so
A
then I need to find the
Guardian,
Guardian.
still in full control of the balance, can invite anyone in and let anyone out. But with the Guardian gone, the only way in would be the point where the divide was first created, where the tower was built.
Isn't that location written down somewhere?
Like the scriptures, maybe?
Remember that this was done on the old Earth before the divide. After the divide, after the creation of Stark and Arcadia, places were shifted about. This entrance may not even be on the ground anymore.
Yikes.
What do you mean?
Castles in the
It could be
air.
up there, in the sky, or far below us, through the crust of the earth into the molten depths below. I cannot say, and I do not know anyone who could.
Like the scriptures, maybe?
Where can I find the scriptures of the balance?
Pay a visit to the Sentinel Enclave, located outside the city to the east.
Okay.
The great library of the Enclave contains every book ever written by an Arcadian minstrel, and most others as well. Speak with Minstrom Yerin, the keeper of books. Tell him I sent you.
Okay. You sent me. Okay,
Isn't there any way to locate the entrance to the Guardian's realm?
Perhaps with careful investigation of the old texts. Histories of Arcadia, of the Divide, the scriptures.
What, like I just said before?
I do not know, April, but it cannot hurt to look.
This game would go much quicker if I was in
Again, you
control.
will find these texts at the Sentinel Enclave. Speak with Minstrom Yerin.
I love this game, but so much dialogue padding. So much dialogue padding.
I need to locate the 2 dragons that reside in Arcadia.
The
Oh,
Draken.
Gabriel. Yes, the
What's the
Draken.
difference?
Dragons is a word from your world. The kin are not what they have become in your legends and fairy tales.
Okay, so what are they?
But they're real, aren't they?
Oh, as real as you and me, April. And old.
Oh.
They have been here since
not old.
before our time. As you probably remember, the kin were instrumental in the Divide, saving mankind from a terrible end.
Oh no.
But I know so little. Only what I can remember from my studies when I was a minstrel at the Enclave.
Okay. So basically, go back to the Enclave. Gabriel! Sorry. Oh. Sorry. My desk is apparently very interesting to him today. Smack, smack. Not real smack, smack. It was like poke, poke.
Thank you, Tobias.
Ugh.
Good to know I could help you, April.
Go sit down. Okay, so now that we've done that, okay. Now that that annoyance hopefully is dealt with, the Enclave. Into the Enclave. It's a stone wall.
Some kind of sandstone, very malleable, but also very vulnerable to the elements. These cliffs probably have huge, naturally formed caves and tunnels.
Oh, isn't that beautiful? Alright. So, we have a middle circle, a right hollow, and a left hollow, and a star
The
dragon.
dragon's mouth is pointing straight down at the middle of the floor.
Sweet. Okay. Can't do anything with this now. Stone wall, stone wall. I always forget how to get down in this place. Into the Enclave. To the city. No, I don't need to do any of those things.
It's a stone dragon gazing down into the center of the dome like it's guarding the entrance. It's a magnificent piece of work.
Yes, yes. Now, if only I could actually get into the Enclave itself.
It's a small recess about the size of my fist, with a thin duct extending from the recess to the circular hollow in the middle of the floor. There are 3 others just like it, arranged with equal distance to each other in a circle, and all connected via a duct to the center of the floor.
Okay. Obviously, not the way to go. There should be...
Some kind of sand, some kind of sand, some kind of sand, some kind...
Yeah, you're pissing me off, April.
Some kind of sandstone.
Is a way into this place. Some kind of sandstone. I don't know what I'm doing with the sandstone. Hit it with this. Nope, don't know what I'm doing with that apparently.
Some kind of...
Ah. See? The Enclave. We're supposed to be going to the Enclave. To the city, to the dragon. Well, not to the dragon, but looking at the dragon. How do I get into the place? Oh, this is so boring to watch. I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh, oh. Can't give them hard candy, 'cause there'd be no point. There must be something that I'm missing in the Enclave.
The dragon's mouth is pointing.
I can see. Ah, stairs! Balls! Sorry.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, goodness me, I didn't hear you come in. By the way, you haven't seen Volume 6 of the complete annotated history of the Northlands, have you?
No.
I could have sworn it was here yesterday.
Sorry, no.
I guess someone else must have taken it. I try to tell them to write down what they borrow on the list, but they never listen.
Yeah, them Vestrum said bastards.
Only last week I spent 3 hours searching the entire Enclave for the second scripture of the ballads, the scripture of song, before I realized that Vestrum Tobias was studying it back in the city.
Aww.
Now, such incidents could be avoided if only, and this applies to you too, young lady, people would sign out the books they borrow when they borrow them, and sign them back in when they're done.
Yes, ma'am.
Such a simple procedure. It shouldn't take more than a few seconds to jot down your name and the name of the book you borrow. It makes my job so much easier.
Okay.
Now, which book did you want me to find for you?
All of the scriptures?
Are you Minstrom Yaren?
Yes, of course. What a silly question.
Oh.
How would I know? I don't know you.
I am Minstrom Yaren, keeper of the Great Library of Marcuria. In fact, this is the greatest library of all the Northlands.
Oh.
Perhaps of the entire world. Although they say the Dark People have a library as big, if not bigger,
Oh, it's way
than
bigger
this
than this one. Sorry, dude.
But of course, we're not allowed anywhere near there. Have you been there?
No.
I don't think...
What a silly question. Of course you haven't. You're not of the Dark People, are you?
Well, guess what? She's going there,
You don't look
eventually.
like any Dark People I've ever seen, so I can't see how you could possibly...
Ugh. Stop chatting to yourself, man.
Now, where did Volume 6 disappear to?
They're not on my chest, if that's where you're looking.
Tobias said I should talk with you.
Tobias? Vestrum Tobias? I haven't seen him for... Well, he was in last week, but before that it must have been days at least. How is he? Still eating enough for 2 mules?
I guess I've not seen
I
him eat.
must tell you of this funny story I heard the other day.
Nor.
Of how Vestrum Tobias
Just-
eats enough for
Nor.
a table full of minstrom. Or was it one Elguan? Although the Elguan don't, as a rule, eat very much at all.
No.
Did you know that the
Nor.
Elguan can smell water more than half a day's journey away? Amazing,
But-
amazing creatures, perfectly suited for life in the desert. The balance provides, that's for certain. The balance provides.
That's nice, but I'm looking for a book. But he didn't say what books. He just
Vestrum
said
Tobias recommended that I
scriptures.
look at some books.
Books is what we do best here at the Enclave, that is for certain. Which book would you like to see?
All the scriptures.
I'm looking for a story called The Silver Spear of Goriman.
Oh, that one as well.
Yes, a fanciful tale if I ever saw one, but a charming one. Did you know that I'm often paid visit by adventurers wishing to read everything available on the spear so that they too can set out on their foolish quests?
Nice.
Yeah, don't you just hate those adventurers?
Yes.
Well, they pay for my bread, milk, and butter with their contributions to the coffers, so I shouldn't be too critical of them. But they care not about the books. They care only about what the books can give them.
Knowledge?
I care.
Power?
About the books, really.
And the knowledge in the
I
books.
can tell. So, the Silver Spear of Goriman, then?
Yes. And others. No, come. Ugh.